Hi, this is Mariah Nichols from Unpacking Disability, and I am continuing with my talk story series on how I have been shaped by disability. This is in honor of July being Disability Pride Month and also ADA 30, and the person who started this hashtag was Pauline from One Leg Up Productions. Okay, so now that intro is set, and I wanted to talk about the word disabled today. Yeah, because I've been noticing a lot of these little memes, that disabled is not a bad word, and I'm trying to, encourage people to say the word disabled or disability. And this is another way in which disability has shaped me, because I don't like the word. I don't like the word disability, and I don't like the word disabled. And I also think the word is incredibly inaccurate. There's nothing about it that's accurate. People with disabilities are incredibly able. The most capable, resourceful, intelligent, funny, creative, charismatic, beautiful, sexy people that I have ever met in my life have disabilities, are disabled. It's come to the point where I actually feel that if you don't have a disability, you just might not be able to be as creative as someone who has a disability. So the word is stupid. It's just, I'm sorry, I'm not very articulate about this, but I just think it's a stupid word. That's the heart of it. It's inaccurate. It's not reflective of who we are. It is misused. It's not something that people really want to emblazon across their chest or their forehead or anything. And it's a word that has so much stigma attached to it. But the problem is we don't have a better word. We don't have one. The word is, it's a stupid word. It's not accurate, but it's better than the other euphemisms that float around, like special or differently abled or handicapable or whatever the fuck you want to say. It's just, I feel caught between, not anymore, but when I first really came out as a person with a disability, I felt caught between a rock and a hard place, because I hated the word disability. I hated the word disabled. I felt it was inaccurate. But I hated the other words worse. I hated the special. I hated the differently abled. I hated all that other stuff even more than I hated the word disabled. So for lack of a better option, I just stuck with that. And I think until we come upon a term or word or phrase that captures the essence of this experience, then we'll just stick with disabled, disability. It's not that I love the word. I don't. It's not that I think that the word is so great and that's why we should use it. I don't. I just think that we should use it because it's the one word that we can all compromise on. It's the one word that it's the one word that we hate the least, at least for me. I think that's really it. The best term I've heard so far is the one that Eli Gellarden, I don't know if I'm saying his name right, but Christina Mill's husband, this was a few years ago, so I don't know if he still subscribes to this or believes it, but a few years ago he told me, he was talking about the spectrum of disability, and he was talking about using not spectrum of the ultra-abled or something like that. Ultra-abled. I thought that was really cool. I thought that was a cool way to talk about it, to describe what this experience is like. But yeah, like I said, until we come up with another one, then this is what I'm going to use. And it's also what I encourage everyone who does not have a disability to use and to say, because the disability community, by and large, collectively agree on using this word, disability, disabled. And the other part to talk about is to not get so absolutely hung up on the people first stuff, because I know a lot of parents of kids with disabilities, they get so rigid in the whole person with a disability thing, because some people identify with disability first, disabled, and some people don't. But the important thing is to check in with people and see how they choose to identify themselves. And not everyone does person first. I know the deaf community doesn't. I mean, it's kind of it's kind of laughable. You wouldn't say person with deafness. You say deaf, right? And it's deaf proud. Definitely, it's deaf proud. It's deaf pride. Not a person with deafness, person with blindness. No, blind, right? So that's an important consideration, and those are my thoughts on the word disabled, and I'm sorry if I offended anybody, because I know I can get a little blunt. Stay tuned for more thoughts on being shaped by disability, and I hope you're having an awesome day. Oh wait, did you see my t-shirt? Isn't it great? Yeah.